Well, friends, happy Saturday evening. It's been a, I haven't chalked on a Saturday evening in a while. Welcome to my live. And if you happen to be watching the replay later, welcome to the replay. My name is Robin, and I'm with Robin's Egg Blue Creations, and I'm also an independent designer with Couture. Once you hop on this evening, or once you hop on the replay, say hi in the comments. Tell me where you're watching from. I would love to hear where you are all located. Also, I just want to let you know that I am live in 3 locations this evening. So if you hear me refer to a comment that you don't see in your comment feed, that person may be viewing and commenting from a different platform. Also, if you're watching from my private Facebook group, if you care to, go ahead and hit the permission link in the description of the video, and that will allow StreamYard to pin your comment along with your profile name and pic into my comments. If you don't hit that link, that's okay. That's totally up to you and your privacy. But if you don't hit it or don't hit that permission link, then your comment will show up as Facebook user and I just won't know who to say hi to. I'll still talk to you, but I won't know who I'm saying hi to. It's been a while. I kind of forgot my words. If during the video you like the project, you like the products that we're using, feel free to spread the chalk love around Facebook and around YouTube. Tag your crafty friends, invite them to watch along with you. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, hit that thumbs up button, hit that like button, and as always, hit that heart button. So let's, I'm just trying to figure out what I need to do next. Let's go ahead and flip the camera. It looks like Jason is watching from the other side of the door. Welcome. So I have flipped my camera. We are going to be using the Creative Kickstart bundle. And let me go ahead and pull up the overlay that goes with that, if I can find it. I believe it's right here. So this is the January 2023 Creative Kickstart Door Decor bundle. As a customer, if you spend $100 US or $123 Canadian before taxes and shipping, you can receive this Creative Kickstart Door Decor bundle for free. It includes 2 B-size transfers that are exclusive to this kit only, and an exclusive Simple Shapes oval that is roughly 14 by 10. As a Club Couture member, when you earn this bundle for free, you also earn 3 paste single colors as well, and that will be shipped with your decor bundle. Jason says he likes my new mat. This is a glass cutting mat. I just got it at Hobby Lobby. I'm trying to get rid of all of that cardboard. So as long as I don't break it, I will be trying this out instead of painting on cardboard, because this can clean up really nice. And then I don't have to store 1,000 pieces of cardboard. So the first B-size transfer that comes in the package is this Welcome to Our Home. You can also say Welcome to My Home, which is kind of unique to some of the transfers. I have had customers ask before, why don't things, instead of saying welcome to our home, why don't things say welcome to my home or my porch? So if you've ever wanted a single welcome saying, this is perfect. There's also some florals. And then there's also some numbers, so you can put your address in the middle of the oval. Let me bring that picture back up and let me see. So if you look on the right, in the right corner, that's one of the images pre-done. So you can put your address in the middle of the oval, and then you can say welcome to our home or welcome to my home, whatever your little heart fancies. I do want to point out something before we start. You'll notice right off the bat that there is a difference of color. So with the new Fresh Start collection that just launched on Friday, that that will be the beginning of some of you may notice that some of those new transfers may show up in this newer style. Couture has added, due to some things with COVID, they have added yet another manufacturer of their transfers, just in case things happen, lockdowns happen, supply chain issues happen. They have another manufacturer in their pocket that they can go to for transfers. So that is one of, excuse me, the reasons for the difference in color. And let me read a little bit about what the new transfers will also entail. So they are a lot thinner. They're also semi-transparent, so they're going to be a lot more see-through than the older style is. They'll have cleaner lines for sharper details. They'll also dry more quickly after washing. The only thing we need to take note on is, let me show you, we'll pull this one out. If you'll remember, all of the Couture transfers have the copyright information down in the bottom. Let me pull one out. Goodness gracious. I can't get it out. So you'll notice in the left-hand corner, there's always the copyright information. Well, this manufacturer has, and I don't know if it's going to be a permanent thing, but the copyright information is, let me see if I can, part of the silk screen. So if you're chalking this one, you're going to want to make sure that you cover up, especially if you're working on a non-porous one and done surface, you're going to want to chalk over that copyright material or tape over that copyright material. You could probably get away with Scotch tape if you have any washi tape laying around, or the placement tape is great for that. Just make sure you tape off the copyright information so that you don't chalk it either. So that's another difference. See that Miss Bonita has hopped on. Good evening. So can you see how see-through they are? You can totally see my hand through the transfer. They're also a lot smoother. Some of our transfers had gotten to where they had a really bumpy texture, which made them kind of a little bit more difficult to clean. This newer transfer hopefully will be a little bit more clean and easier to clean. Let me see if there was anything else. Some of the transfers with the silkscreen copyright information will include a sticker on the packaging to remind you that this copyright information down here is actually a silkscreen. Just a little bit of information about some of the newer transfers. Now, not all the transfers, like if you buy some from the older launches, they won't be from this new manufacturer, but a lot of the ones from the new launch will be from the new manufacturer. You'll also notice that, let me see if I can pull out, the backside used to be a very matte surface, so you could tell the shiny side from the matte side. Well, if you can see, this has a little bit more of a shine to it than the old backside used to, so you do want to make sure you're writing on the backside of your transfers so that you know what side is the backside. So with that, let's put welcome home, and then we'll put, of course I covered it up, welcome numbers. Bonita says the last dozen or so transfers that she has purchased have hardly any sticky to them. How sticky are the new ones? Let's see. I haven't noticed any. They're very sticky. Very, very sticky. I did have one. I listened to one designer, and she said she almost panicked because when she finished cleaning her transfers, it felt like they didn't have any sticky to them. She said, but once it dried, they were just as uber sticky as they had been. Look how, I don't know if you can see, I can see my writing back through there. Well, Benita, if you are having a lot of issue with that, you might reach out to customer service and let them know. Okay, so this is the 14 by 10 oval that comes in the door decor bundle kit. And I believe this is the only way you can get this surface right now. It's not in the new collection. It's super cute. So let's put those aside for a little bit. I want to work on, I want to use a new product. I got this Valspar Antiquing Glaze. Some of my crafty buddies use it. I probably shouldn't experiment on live TV, but we're going to. Just seeing if I need to. I probably should stir it. Let's see if I can get it open without spilling it all over everything. Okay, I'm going to get a wipe out because I'll probably get messy. So how's everyone's weekend been so far? So I'm just going to take a cheap chip brush and we're just going to experiment together. And I'm not looking for perfect because I'm going to wipe most of this off. I just want to antique a lot of this. I don't want full coverage. See if I can pick up some of that extra. Okay, so then I saw, I moved my fingerprint marks right there. Cover that up before I spill it. Jason says he's had a great weekend. Okay, so my friend Melissa from Junk and Craft Treasures, I watched her. So she sprayed a little bit of water in the middle. And then, I don't know if that's going to work. I probably just took too much of it off. I may go back around the edges. And I'm leaving fingerprints. So let's just go back around the edges. See if we can get some more. I kind of want it a little darker around the edges. Keep leaving my fingerprints. And it may be the surface of this simple shape is a little slick. So actually what I'm going to do, I'm going to dry it. if you've looked at the new Fresh Look collection or Fresh Start collection, you've looked at the lookbook, what was your favorite transfer from the new collection? I'm not sure this dries very well. Get out the big dog. I think I need more air. Okay, so my next question is, after, look how easy that cleans up. After you take your Christmas decorations down, do you decorate for winter, like snowmen, things like that? Do you decorate for Valentine's Day? Or do you just put your regular decorations back up? Okay, I'm trying to find my wax. Must have fallen somewhere. I gotta dig everything out. It's not back there. I wonder what I did with it. I can't find my wax. Oh well, I'll have to go to the original stuff. Oh, there it is. False alarm. I think this is my old container, but it'll work. I don't feel like this is it's still kind of tacky. But we'll see if we can seal it with some. Oh, that stuff's so hard. This is my old can. I should just throw it away. So, when in doubt, we'll get the Minwax paste out. Sorry about that. To hear me digging around in my stash. I'm trying to figure out where it went. Oh, it's over here, right in front of my face. So we'll use that. I just didn't put it back where it goes. So I'm waxing to seal in the surface, my oval surface. So this wax will get into some of those nooks and crannies. Also, if this antiquing glaze isn't quite dry or it's still kind of tacky, it'll kind of help seal that in. And then also, it will keep my transfer from sticking so hard to this surface that it pulls or stretches or distorts to a point where I can't use it. So I'm just kind of buffing out that wax, trying to get as smooth of a surface as I can. Sticky. Okay, so we'll put all that away. Put my wax away so I can find it later. Try and get some of that stuff off my hands. Okay, so now I have to figure out colors. That's always the hard part. So we'll bring our transfers back in. Okay, so you'll also notice that the transfers have suggested cut lines. To get a little closer so you can see those. So you can cut your transfer apart. So this one you could cut into 10 different pieces. I like to keep my backer sheets intact. It's just less to keep track of. So I lift up an edge of my transfer and I use my transfer trimmers just to score those lines. You may notice a little bit more fraying with this new transfer, but that's okay. If you don't have transfer trimmers, you can use scissors. However, these are silicone coated, so they won't get all gummed up from that adhesive that's on the back. So you could do your address. You could also do your zip code. You know, zip code decor is really popular right now, which would be great if you like to move frequently, but within the same city. That way you're still have the same zip code. I'm going to do the same thing here. They're definitely easier to get through because they are a lot thinner. Let's see if I can get through that. There we go. You'll also notice the welcome to has some floral details. It also has a faux grommet that you can use like on either side. You could use it as an embellishment before, like our address is 211, and because it doesn't take up a lot of space, you could put the faux dot, the little dot here and the little dot there to kind of add some more space or take up some more space. Okay. Blow dryer away. I'm going to get out my fuzz towel. So I'm going to fuzz this a few times just to knock back that adhesive a little bit so that when I put it down on my surface, it doesn't stick so hard that it pulls or stretches. Ooh, those are super thin. Look how thin that is. You can totally see my surface from underneath. Let's use this to our advantage. Maybe. So let's put it here. So it is 14. So I know that that is the center. So I just have to scooch over a little bit. Okay, so to find the center of my transfer, I'm going to fold it and match the edge of the W up with the edge of the O, and I'm just going to pinch with my left hand, and that's going to make a crease right up here in my transfer. And so I know I can match that crease up with the 7 on my board. And I can also see through this transfer, so I can see the edge of my transfer, and it looks fairly even. The edging from the top of the words looks equal. Looks equidistance. So I'm just going to lightly burnish. I haven't decided on colors. Can't decide whether to do black or white. Before we do that, let's just go ahead and put our home on here. Jason says it looks like rice paper. It does. If you've ever used the stencil vinyl like Oramask 813 or Oramask 811, it's almost as thin as that stencil material. It's super thin. So now I matched the edges of the design together. I'm pinching to put a crease on it. I think I need to take, I think I'm a little crooked. So I need to take this side down a little bit. There, that looks better. Okay. Have any of you thought about colors? I might try all black. I may live to regret that. Let's try a small squeegee. So I'm just using the small squeegee, and I've got some black velvet chalk paste on my squeegee. And I'm just going to lightly, ooh, that glides really well. Your squeegee with the new manufactured transfers, it's like butter smooth. There's not a lot of drag. Okay, so I'm just going to put the excess back in my jar. And let's peel that off carefully. So I'm just going to lay it over here on a little table that I have. I'm going to spray it with some water until I'm ready to clean it, just to keep that paste wet. And then let's do the bottom. That's almost a perfect image. So I'm going to grab some more paste. Jason says I made the right choice on black, with black. Glides like butter. I'm going to peel that off carefully. Okay. Same thing. Put it over here on my table. Spray it with a little bit of water. And then don't let me forget, I'll show you how easy it is to clean. Oops. Okay, that's done. I'm going to move this back over. Oops. Let's kind of move our mat a little crooked. We're still a little crooked. Okay, I'm going to drop my wipes. I gotta get those. Okay. I don't know if I want to use the florals. I did see one of the designers used paw prints, which was super cute. And then do I want to use our, Jason, do you want us to me to use our address or our zip code? Hopefully we are not moving anytime soon. Well, the zip code, yep, the zip code would fit perfect. What do you think? Address or zip code? I'm just getting some tape. You say address? I guess that would allow me to put something on either side, so we would just have to figure that out. Okay, so I'm just putting a little bit of tape down. I'm going to try. I'm kind of just guesstimating right now. I don't even know if that's straight. I don't think it is. That looks better. Okay. So now I think I need to drop it down. You might think I'm putting it too close to the numbers or the letters down at the bottom, but I'm going to try to use, I don't know if you can see, there's little half circles underneath each of these numbers. So the idea is when I, and this works better on chalkboards than it does on wood, which is why I'm laying the tape down. So when you chalk the one, you can chalk either just the bottom two little semicircles, or you can do all four. And so then when I put my next number down, I will match up this half circle to this half circle, and that will give me my placement for the next number. So since there's three, since we have three things in our address, the middle one will be center. So I'm just going to fuzz this a few times. I don't always use is that going to be center? I don't always use the little semicircles, but I think we'll go with that. But I'm going to add another layer. that'll work. So then I can line the edge of my number, the actual transfer up with the bottom line of the tape. Okay. I'm just working through this, y'all. Of course, it would help if I would have cut it straight, but okay. And I've put a little piece of placement tape again because with the new transfer manufacturer, the copyright information is also silkscreen. So I don't want to chalk that on my board. I think we'll go with black again, but I'm going to get a different size squeegee. Oops. So I'm just going to use the two bottom semicircles. I'm not going to worry about the top, which in case I boo-boo, I'm going to cover those up. In case I go too far up, I do not want to chalk those. Okay, so again, mini squeegee, black velvet paste, covering up all of that silk screen, getting my little semicircles down here on the tape. If you're using a chalkboard, you don't have to put that tape down there. You can just wipe your guides off, but they'll be permanent on your wood. Just kind of a bad thing. So I'm just going to lay my one back down. Except I can't see through it. I'm just going to wipe this one off because I can't see through it very well, or I can't see it at all. It's covered up. So now I'm just going to lay it back down. And the cool thing is I can kind of see. So I just want to make a circle with those little registration marks again. That's the word I was looking for. If you're not comfortable using the registration marks, I've also found that when Couture designs most of their fonts and numbers, you can line this edge of the transfer up with that edge of the previous number or letter, and it lines up pretty well that way too. And this is the last number in our address, so I don't have to do the registration mark. So that's done. This is when it's nice to have a small address. Okay, so I'm going to grab the 2, fuzz it a few times. And then we'll just line up this registration mark with the registration mark that's on my 2. I know it's kind of hard to see. So you just make a full circle with both of the registration marks. And that gets you your placement. So I'm going to burnish that down. Grab some more paste. And since this is the last or the first number, nothing goes before it. I don't have to do the registration marks. Ta-da! Okay, let's put this down here on the table and give it a good spray down. Okay, let's get all that dry. Done with that. So if you popped on late, this is the Creative Kickstart door decor bundle that you can earn for free by spending either $100 US or $123 Canadian. If you're a Club Couture member, you also, if you spend $100 or $130, you not only get the door decor bundle, but you also get 3 paste singles to go along with it. So the door decor bundle comes with this exclusive 11 by 14 oval. You can only get it in this bundle. It comes with the welcome to our home or welcome to my home transfer with some floral details. It also comes with full numbers, which are really, I mean, these are useful for everything. So you could do your address, you could do your zip code like 67401, which I think would be super cute and it would totally fit. Again, you can earn it for free. It's not available at retail price. It's only available to earn as a free bundle. Okay, I think I'm going to add this little grommet detail. So I'm actually just going to line the edge of this up with the edge of the letter or number, not letter. Try and center it. I did not cut that very well. Okay. It's little. I'm not going to fuzz it. I'll probably live to regret that. So I'm just going to add a little bit of black right there. We'll do the same thing over on this side. Jason says, nice. If you're thinking of something to put at the other end, you could use that house transfer we both like. The one from August or the new one? The new one that came out this month. Okay, I think I need to. Okay. Perfect. So if your address is short like ours is, you can always add the little grommets to lengthen it out a bit. Mine aren't, I don't think mine are even. I think it'll fit. Let me dig that one out. I know exactly which one you're talking about. So we had the cutest transfer, Club Couture transfer in August. It's probably one of my absolute favorites. I keep my Club Couture transfers separate. I don't keep them in my normal stash because, I don't know, just keep them. I don't keep it in my public facing stash. So let's see if I can find it. I'm just going through. It was the cutest transfer. It has the cutest little house. I think I would have these organized so it would be the closest. but I don't. I'm not for sure it's in here. If you're into plants, you could use that. That would be cute. They keep growing, keep going, keep growing. That was the April 2022 transfer. Some like that one would be really cute. I probably won't be able to find it. It should be up near the top, but that would mean I'm organized and I'm not. I don't see it in here. And I don't want to waste all your guys' time. I'm not for sure where it would be. It's probably in a random pile somewhere. Yep, I don't see it in here. That's a bummer. Summer. Yeah, I probably just didn't get it put away where it's supposed to go. I could use, this is this month's transfer that I haven't used yet. You could only see me in person. So I could put, this is the staying in is the new going out, the new club transfer for this month. I've not used it yet. So that one would fit. I think the middle one would look better. Would it be weird to have two houses on there? It does need something. Let's see. I want something fairly evergreen. I had a dog print out earlier. Could use that. Like you could do like half of it over here and half of it over there. You do it going off the edge. What do y'all think? House or dog print? I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I kind of like the dog print. This comes off of the, I don't know if it's still available. Let me, oh, I can't. Well, let me see if I can pull up the website and see if it's still available. Un momento, let me look. Let's filter by, my mouse quit working. Let's see if we can. The farmhouse signpost is still available, but I don't think the add-ons are still available. Nope, yep, they are. So this is the Farmhouse Welcome Signpost add-on. It's an 18 by 18. Here, let's just go back here. Let me show this to you. I'll share this. So let me make sure you can see that. Yep. So right there, this Farmhouse Signpost add-on, it is an 18 by 18. So it comes with a wreath, a little flower pot, a stag, the dog print, the sunset, the crab, a leaf, an ornament, and mittens. And it goes with, scroll back down here, it goes with this Farmhouse Welcome Signpost. So you can change out the O for the rooster or any of those add-ons, or you can paste the entire welcome word, and then you could put the icon, one icon at the top and another icon at the bottom. So yes, the dog print is still available, and I think we will go with that. Okay, I'll leave my ugly mug up there. Okay. Should I add any color to it? Or just go black? We'll just go black. So I'm going to do this one this way. Let's kind of line that paw print up with the grommet. Let's stick that down. I'm going to put this underneath here. Okay, so let's go with that. I want a light hand because this has a lot of silk screen right here, especially the paw pad portion of the paw print. So if I squeegee too hard, I could risk scrunching up or bubbling up the screen, the silk screen. And so because I want to lay this down directly over there, I want to get as clean of a scrape as I can, because I don't really want to clean the transfer in between using it. So we'll transfer, I love it. So we'll transfer it this way. And so then let's kind of line how much. So this little guy was showing a little bit. And it doesn't have to be exact. So I'm just going to gently pat, because I don't want to move it in case I've got paste on the back side. I got way too much paste. Again, light hand, because I haven't burnished it really well. I don't want to risk scrunching up this large section of transfer or silk screen. So if you want a complete on-trend set of transfers, you could purchase the Farmhouse Signpost. It bled a little bit. You could purchase the add-on, which gets you all of those icons. And those are both 18 by 18, so those were like $32.99. So that gets you to 66. And then if you add on some paste and some squeegees, that probably gets you to your 100. add your door decor bundle, and then you can add your icons not only to the signpost, but to this oval as well. A complete on-trend door hanger and porch leaner package. So I will actually put a cart link for that in the comments when I am finished. I think it would make a great little starter package. Door hangers and porch cleaners are very on trend. And the cool thing about those icons is if you knew people, like if you're in the East Coast or on either coast, you could use the crab or the sunsets. So you get that kind of that beachy coastal feel. You knew somebody with chickens, that rooster would be cute. You make something for a hunters, the stag would be really cute. And of course, this would look really cute for your dog lovers. I need to find, I have a black chalk marker. No, I don't. I have a little bit of a boo-boo here. So what I'm going to do, I don't know if you can see this paw print. It's a little, there's a chunk missing out of it right there. It's not a terrible, it's not terrible, but the cool thing is it's easily fixed. So I sprayed a little bit of water on my glass mat. I probably should have used distilled water, but that's okay. So I'm literally just going to paint and fill in where I boo-booed, and you will be hard-pressed to notice it. There were a few spots in my O up here. Okay, I'm gonna wash that, and now, also the cool thing, if you wanted to punch this, these, let's dry that before I get too far. This is the exact same material as our simple shape, so you can use the power punch and it will punch like butter through this simple shape. I don't know where I want to, how or where I want to hang it yet. I'm not going to punch it yet, but just know that that's an option. I really like this glass mat. It's super easy to clean. And it protects my desktop from water, which I'm throwing to splatter. Or I'm good at splattering. Okay, let's put that to the side. I'm going to bring this down a little bit. And I'm going to bring in just a little water tub. I'm going to show you how super easy it is to clean the transfers. So this will be my first time cleaning the new transfers. So you just need a water source, whether that be just a spray bottle or a tub like this, or even a utility sink. And then you need a board eraser. But you don't really need a board eraser, but it makes cleaning your transfers a lot easier. So just going to wet your board eraser, and then you're just going to clean them off. You're just going to wipe that paste away. You may notice that the teal portion of the transfer stains black, red, green. Those are all highly pigmented paste colors. So they do tend to stain the transfer. So I've wiped the front. I'm going to wipe the back. And then let's bring in a towel. So I'm just going to set that on a towel. It's hard to tell. Okay, you're going to set it sticky side up. And yeah, it is completely, don't panic because it is not sticky right now. But I've heard, don't panic. As it dries, it will come back. So again, let's do the next one. So again, just wiping off the front side. Wiping off the back side. There's the one, the grommet, and the two. Super simple cleanup. So if you are looking for easy to use, easy to clean, craft supplies, these are amazing. Okay, so I'm going to flip that one over. Here's the two. It's really hard to tell front or back when you're just feeling it, just because it's so thin and it does not have any sticky in the water. But your board eraser drags a little bit more on the back side. But where's my grommet? There it is. So that's the front. That's the back. Okay, so let's one last transfer. This is the old version. I know you can't see a whole lot because my water's so dark, but it'll still get clean. If you're working with multiple transfers like I did, a helpful tip is to spray each transfer down while you're not, once you're done with it. That way the paste doesn't just sit there and dry, because the longer it dries, the harder it is to clean off. It's not impossible. It just makes it harder to clean. Okay, so then we've got that down there. So I'm just going to throw I have some multi-tools from the other day, my squeegees. I'm going to let those sit, and then I'll clean those off later. But they wash just like the transfers do, just with water. I like to use, if you use the board erasers on the squeegees, they will tear. So I just like to cut up these little sponges and use those. Okay, I think we can still use Lysol wipes on, or disinfecting wipes on these. I have not heard that. I forgot to tape that little section, the little copyright section off. I don't know that I want to. Okay, so you can leave these to dry, sticky side up, push that clear to the top, for about 15-20 minutes, and they'll dry. I don't know how these, I just like to put mine back on the backer sheet wet, because for one, I forget that they're air drying, and then they stay out a week, which is terrible on them. And two, I don't know. Yeah, I forget. I just let them air dry on the backer sheet, because I forget. And once they're good and dry, you can store them away. And I will report back how they're getting stickier as they dry, actually. A lot stickier. Okay, so we'll do the little grommet. So as they dry, the sticky does come back. Okay. Put this one. Put the two. Oops. I'm going to go ahead and remove the tape. And if you're really worried about this copyright strip that's also a silk screen, you could cut it off if you wanted to. And you could probably get away with leaving the tape on, but I want it to dry pretty good. Okay, and here's my dog paw print. And this disinfecting wipes purpose is just to kind of get a lot of that lint off the backside. And it kind of wicks away a lot of the water. And it helps restore a little bit of that sticky. Okay. Again, remember that this is only available if you spend $100 US or $130 Canadian. It's not available retail. Also, if you're a club member, you do get 3 paste singles with this decor bundle. Let's do a few other things. This is this month's Club Couture transfer. It is staying in as the new, what's it say? Staying in as the new going out. And it is an exclusive transfer that only designers and Club Couture members get. It is packaged as a DIY monthly subscription kit along with it comes with the transfer and 3 paste singles. The paste single colors change monthly. This month's colors are Shimmer Copper, Ocean Mist, I believe, and Black Velvet. It is $21.99 a month. It is shipped plus tax. It is shipped for free. There is some flat rate shipping involved. As a Club Couture member, you do get flat rate shipping on all of your other orders. And then there are special offers and deals via Chalk Couture. This month's being the additional bundle items in the door decor bundle. Also, this month, there is a premium perks pack. It comes with over $250 worth of product, and this month only, it is the price has been dropped from $99 to $59. So you get basically over $200 of product for free. It comes with this month's Club Couture transfer. It comes, they're not specifically Valentine inspired transfers anymore. It comes with 5 transfers, 3 ounces of bright white chalk paste, 7 paste singles in seasonal colors, the Aiden magnetic gallery board, the 5x7 board and base, chockable chips. The cool thing is you get the tiered tray and the tiered tray essentials. That's over a $60 value just right there. You also get the multi-tool, some color trays, and a small squeegee. Whether you want to be a hobbyist or build a business, this is a great way to do that. So if there aren't any other questions, I'll show you my sign up close. That's what it looks like. I think the little paw prints are super cute. So I'll figure out how to hang it. I might even add some beads. So I don't know. We'll have to figure out what we want to do with it. With that, I'm going to sign off. I should be regular schedule this week, knock on some kind of wood. Monday, Wednesday, and then probably Saturday morning. 7:30, 7:45-ish Central Time, Monday and Wednesday, and then a Saturday morning. So let's go back to the comments. Hello, Miss Shirley Downey. She says she likes the paw print idea. Yeah, I wanted something a little more evergreen than the, it does come with the floral accents that you see on each side. I just wanted something a little more evergreen. And I saw Jessica Wilson with Craft, Create, and Decorate. She used the small paw prints from the Home is not a house is not a home without paw prints transfer. They're little, so I used the large icon paw print from the farmhouse signpost add-on kit or add-on transfer. So thank you. Thanks for watching, Shirley. So again, I'll be live again on Monday at I don't know if it'll be 7:30, 7:45. I'm still trying to pin down a time that works. I need to squeeze in a workout at some point. But so we'll see. So again, just check my Facebook page. I will let you know when I go live. There's also usually a notification on YouTube. So if you haven't subscribed over there yet, hop on over there and subscribe. Again, tag your crafty friends, spread the chalk love, and I will see you again on Monday. Thanks for watching.